Hello, Recreation here, and welcome back to Ruler Waves 2 as we continue our Austria-Hungary playthrough with episode 55, I believe. And as we head into this one, we are at war with Great Britain. We finally kicked off what was going to be our final showdown, our great showdown with our nemesis, Great Britain, to try and secure as much of the Mediterranean as we could before calling it a day on this run. And we did that just at the tail end of the last episode. And as we head into this one, we are joining a fleet battle. So this is going to be a significant engagement with the vast majority of the British fleet and could really make or break the war right at the offset. Now, it is happening just off the coast of Albania, so just kind of to the entrance of the Adriatic Sea, so definitely home advantage to ourselves, but we still have to make it count. Fair warning, this is a bit of a longer video because I did want to get the whole engagement in a single video if I could. So yeah, just take it as it is, but it's well worth the length. As ever, this was taken from a Twitch livestream, so I'll just hand you guys back over to the live audio. Let's check. No, that one. Let's check our divisions. Get our aircraft ready. Split off across 4 divisions. How pleasant of them. Right. Grab all of these. Bomber, torpedo, bomber, dive bomber. Oh, and I also need to make sure these guys are on heavy, which I always forget to do. And what's my spot? Way too high, so we can't launch them all in one go. But that's fine. I'll tell you what. Let's take you off. Let's take you off. That's kind of perfect without any cap, without any escorts, I should say. Sorry. I do want escorts. Probably smaller groups of escorts. Yeah. Ready. Oh, I've got that through many times over. Ooh. Didn't like that. Ready, strike. Division 26. Oh, please don't die IV-10, that's going to be pretty annoying. Okay, seems to have calmed. No. Shouldn't have said anything. Too many planes. Let's take off you. Ready that strike for just now. Oh, and my last one is the VN. Probably gonna have the same problem. Yeah, too many planes. Go for small torpedo bomber group. Ready those guys. Okay. And again, it's gonna be a decision of, well, when do we want to just send these ships? Because we're gonna have a pretty good idea where they are. I can't control anything right now, so we'll just unpause until I can. And all our land-based stuff. So we have a base at Valona. We've got one at there. Durazzo. Can I have control, please? Yes, I have control. Excellent. You kind of stay where you are. My CVs just hang about here, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, you get yourself south. Let's kick up your speed a little bit. You guys just hang about here. You all just in about Durazzo. Okay. Let's see when we get our first reports in. Let's have you guys going for a bit of a scout. And I'm tempted just to grab all my air force and say, hey, just strike down here. Because that's where they are, isn't it? I'm tempted to get them out. I don't want to miss. Good job.
It's all awfully quiet thus far. What have we seen? A battle cruiser? Seriously, right here? Wow. Why am I shocked? Why am I shocked, really? Oh, did I forget to hit dive bombers? Dang it! I remembered it on the first carrier division, and then, yeah, you're right, I forgot on every other one. That bugs me really annoying. Oh, well spotted. That's really going to bug me, this battle. Right, if I select already, how's that for our spots? Yes, that is what you're going to attack. Prioritize. Yeah, prioritize the battleships, because then we can go in and clear it with CVs ourselves. I wonder why the spot value is not coming up. Are you guys happy to go for it? I did. Although I might just do it a bit more manually and say, hey, do that. And anyone you see on the way, go for it. Okay. Go. Just fire everyone out, even if my dive bombers being on medium. It's really frustrating, that. I mean, absolutely 100% my own fault. Okay. There we have them somewhere. Where's the radar contact? Oh. Really? How'd you get up here? In fact, you're probably going to end up being one of mine. Let's get these guys kicked up with speed a little bit. Okay, let's go through our surface task force a little bit more now. Looking all heavy. Oh, that... I don't know. That could be a very good suggestion. I'll need to wait till I get some unready dive bombers and try that out. That may be the answer to my forgetfulness. What's your squad max? Pretty slow. Everyone's gearing up the engines a little bit. Guys, don't need to be screaming anymore, just go line ahead. You can also go line ahead. I'll probably keep you relatively close to my battle line to act as the AA support you are supposed to be. You just on your own, Jupiter, yeah, okay. Go have a nosy, see what this unidentified ship is. And you keep scooting a bit down here. Let's kick up your speed a little bit. Remains to be quiet thus far. If these are British ships, they are they're in a world of trouble. Ooh, and perhaps they are. Interesting. Get you angled away just in case there are some light scouting forces. I'll have you guys kind of heading the chase straight in. We have found, indeed, some British destroyers. Okay. We have any light cruisers kicking about? We do. You guys can make good of your jobs, please. Ah, dudes, don't waste your torpedoes, please. All right, I'll have to manually control you. Okay. Meanwhile, found some other ships down here. Let's go. Let's see if we can have a nosy. A lot of ships. It's a lot of ships. Right, I need to be careful I don't get myself torpedoed. At least, although we are close to port, so we shouldn't lose anything. But it would be pretty annoying to have them. not have that firepower within the fight itself. Fight itself. Seriously, guys, stop it. Oh, hello. Hello indeed. Interesting. So we've got a couple of different formations. I'd quite like to get over here and see what these are. You can deal with these two destroyers, please. And then we'll head some other forces to cut back this way. Including you. You can kind of skirt the edge just to get eyes on. Oh, hello. Never mind. In you go. Although this might have some big guns, you never know. Let's go and formally identify it. Meanwhile, just kind of keep tailing these guys. You are seeing those off. Let's get our battleships. We to split the difference over this way. What else we got kicking around up here? Just some destroyers. I'm okay leaving them there for just now. We might call upon them later. Cruiser's going to come over this way, and we will have... Yeah, the Aurora can keep coming south. Just in case those destroyers can't be dealt with by our own destroyers. So British Navy surprised they don't have a fleet 50 miles inland in Albania. It's true, they are sneaky. This seems to be just an unescorted sea. Well, not quite unescorted, but not much of an escort, really, is it? Okay. Oh, hello. So, this is interesting. So we've got lots of Cs, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CVs, then like 1, 2, 3, 4 CLs, 1 battle cruiser and 1 heavy cruiser. That's not a huge protection force. Right. The grand plan is, I think, heavy cruisers and can take this out. And then we're going to send our heavier ships south. You guys need to get over here and finish these guys off. As well as, obviously, Air Force has been dispatched down this direction. Now you are probably going to come under a lot of fire. Yeah, let's pull you back a little bit. Okay, Jupiter is doing fantastic work against this thing. We're still not entirely sure what it is, but hey, you're hitting it, keep going for it. Right, one of them is slowing, that's good. Hopefully our planes should be starting to cause some damage down here. Although it's for Jupiter's winning the star of a show thus far. With her auto-loading 6-inch guns. It's just absolutely peppering the CV. Although, annoyingly, she still doesn't know exactly which one it is. Given how close it is, you would expect that. A target-rich environment. That is a great phrase. Yeah, my ships can't miss that, to be honest, can they? Hey, oh my god. Yeah, that's how target-rich it was. We went after the destroyer. Oh. Words are going to be had with those pilots. Okay, we've got one destroyer dead in the water. Oh, one of ours seems to have taken a bit of a battering as well, though. No, they're fine. Must just be an engine hit or something. Yeah, exactly that. Okay, on our air power now go after some light cruisers, which is not really what they're supposed to be doing. Aspirin, you just hold position while you wait for the heavier guns to turn up. Although our heavier guns are actually really slow. Apart from the battle cruiser. Right, you're gonna head south. You can just go home actually. Got a little bit of flooding. Let's not worry about that. Aha! A battleship bomb hit. Maybe they do have a battleship hidden amongst in here. There we go. Okay. That's good. It'll take a lot more than that to sink it, but still, I'll take that as a start. Right. You're gonna head that way. You keep going. We'll dispatch this little formation. Anything left ready on the deck? A great question. They keep making me check. Yeah, actually we can scramble a force out of this. 9 torpedo bombers, that's okay. And let's give them... What are you on, the Krakow? Any escorts? Just one fighter. Ah, this... Here. No, don't need 18 of you. Let's grab, say, 5. You guys ready up? 1, no. 2. Everything else should be on its way. 6 here. Oh, here you go. Look, this one's unready. If I click all heavy. That did not change it. What about now? Okay, what about if I do it this way? Okay, there you go. So I've got to check them first and then click all heavy, and that'll switch them over. All right, good to know. It's not that many planes. Let's just go for it. Let's throw everything we can at them while we can. And there's only one fight to them, that's fine. Okay, we'll go for that. Good. Right. Light cruiser is going to finish off that force. These destroyers should be finishing off these guys, protecting our battleships. Are all pretty sensible stuff. Heavy cruisers, right. Your job is now to... I think light cruisers will get this mopped up, to be perfectly honest. Or of our torpedo bombers heading in. I mean, that's a great environment for torpedoes. Okay, hitting the grasshopper, the pincher, the grasshopper again, so that's here and there, okay. Oh, Legland's taking a battering from the Invincible. Okay, so we've identified some of these. We've got the Formidable. We knew about before, but we haven't. And the Invincible, we're now certain is there. Oh, 11 16-inch guns. Yeah. 38,000 tons. 11.5-inch belt, 4.5-inch tank. That's a healthy battlecruiser. We've got our battlecruiser's got a few knots on it. And maybe a little bit more armor. Not much, I don't think. Where is she? And of course, we've only got one of her. Yeah, a little bit more deck, a little bit more belt. A little bit more speed. Just a little bit of everything. I am tempted to see if you guys can't skirt with this lead CV. Let's go line ahead. Let's go, not quite squad max, but we'll see if we can't come in and maybe throw some torpedoes at this thing. So far all good, we're just hitting the British destroyers over and over. And Aspirin is now starting to hit this CV. Perfect. It's a risk. They're probably going to take a few hits, so we'll see if we can nip in, do some damage, and then get out of there. Yeah. Slightly worrying. Okay, they are dead in the water. I'm hoping that means they cannot fire torpedoes. We hit an AMC. Come on, pilots. Okay, Jupiter. Ooh. On the Kennet class. Okay. Destroyer's not going down without a fight, man. Just to penetrate a deck extended. Oh yeah, it's fair enough because we don't have any. Come on, guys. It's just destroyers down here, okay. No. We've got lots of work to do. Wow, what a turn. Okay, so Grasshopper and the Pincher are becoming essentially dummy targets. 6 inches of... we're even chipping in with our 13 inches, which is a waste of ammo. I probably should have told them to hold fire, but there you go. Meanwhile, the Grasshopper is also taking hits. So our auto-loaded 6 inches doing great work there. Meanwhile, the Vulcan has murdered this Kennet class. Yeah, but oh man, that one's just taken 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, about 24 6-inch shells. Or no, that's not true. About 26 inch and a few 4-inch. That's a hell of a minute. And amongst it all, okay, we're starting to hit the Illustrious there. Excellent. Sweet. So our surface fleet getting the work done here. We've hit something with a torpedo. Okay. Oh, we've taken a bomb hit, 2 bomb hits on the Viribus. Is she feeling a bit life? Okay. She's still okay for now. Good. I think these guys are going to have to pull off shortly. Oh, your rudder looks damaged. Not the Ashburn, the Higgeland. Oh, maybe not. Maybe you're evading things. Oh no, it is the Ashburn. Evading air attack. That's what you're doing. Okay. That is fine. Yeah, maybe worth getting you guys to pull out a little bit. Although if you're taking the air attacks, it's taking some of the heat off my heavier ships, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Got plenty more coming. Right, I stopped because I had people who are ready. Select already. We are very much going for here, please. Launch. Yeah, that's fine. Although I probably should start coordinating some of these, because I imagine we'll have cap. Add some more of not ready. They're not ready yet. Patience. Okay, now it's their turn to hit back, which is fair. I think I'm hitting back harder. There we go. More air formations, so we'll get them set off on the Vienna and the Algiers. Which is one of these. There we go. Off you go. And the Algiers must be this one. Keep you guys to hang about for me. The backup is on the way. Oh, I went too early with that Algiers one. I probably sent an odd selection of things. Good. Was a fire in my Ashburn. Still doing okay damage wise. Also, let's keep an eye on the fire. Yeah, maybe we'll start having you guys think about pulling off. Targeting battleship on strike stream changed to CV. Yeah, it's probably. Probably fair. There's a lot more targets for that. And you're like more to get a kill. Okay. Although we've somewhat taken our shot there. I'm sure we'll get another one. I haven't keep charging south, about 28 knots, that is fine. Okay, that's just destroyers dying. No air attacks this turn. Okay, that's a escort, but need something else. Right, can you guys just stop for 10 minutes? Appreciate the desire to get some hits in, but these dudes are gone. Not waste our ammo. Okay, so we got one more naval strike on the Krakow, albeit a small one. Oh, where is she? Ah, there we go. CV, go for it. Yes, oh, she thinks some more hits. Yeah, bomb hit in the engine room. How's she doing? 43% damage. Oh, it's because the turret's out. Actually, generally fine from a structure and flotation point of view. Just lost one of our main guns, which is why the damage reading number is so high. We'll have her send her near to the port. We're hitting some ships with... What are you guys doing? Wasting your bombs on a dead destroyer. Ah, it's disappointing. Right, she is super dead. But we'll finish the job. Where are these things coming from? Wonder if there's another ship out here. I'll have to go have a look for that. Okay, the Adria, I should say. It's taking a couple of bomb hits there. Yeah, a healthy amount of flooding. Nothing terminal, but we'll drop her down to cruise. I'll head her towards the port and see what state she can get in. Oh, one torpedo. Ooh. Big hit there. Oh no, this is the one that's already taken a couple of bomb hits. Wow, that is a lot of flooding from one torpedo. There's an insane amount of flooding. What? I wonder what torpedo protection this has got. Alright, you definitely are going to try and get yourself home. May or may not make it. I'm leaning towards the may not at this stage. Okay, that was fine. Alright, my lustrous is going down. That's not a problem. I'm going to break you off to go have a nosy around here. See if there's not something else. Info, you guys are okay there. Some heavier ships are on the way. It's just a case of keep tabs on them. You guys are fighting with a light cruiser. Okay. Right, dead in the water, dead in the water. Not a problem. Hold fire for 10 minutes. And head down this way. Expendable Dreadnought old. You are right, Viking Hag. But I don't want to give up the points or the blockade points, to be honest. How are the destroyers performing? Yeah, they're doing good so far. Taking out a couple of British destroyers. I don't know how the SAM's functioning, but I'll have to check at the end what the kind of air losses are like. I just realized I don't have any of your namesakes in this battle. Probably because they're on trade protection. But they are scooting about. We'll get to use them at one point. So far, this engagement is going very well, which is usually cue for me to lose a ship. Okay, that's ours going out. That's good. I thought I told you guys to stop firing. I did, and stop torpedoing. Although you have reloads, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Right, who's shooting this? You. Stop it. Wasting your ammo. Yeah, I... That's you. You stop firing for 10 minutes as well. Right. Bit of ammo conservation there. Oh, God. Stop it. Yes, your pocket battlecruisers are online. They're just not involved in this fight. Okay, that's good. That's our torpedo barrage up there. Just confirming that Illustrious is well dead, to use the technical term. And someone wasting their torpedoes. Actually, it's fine. That's just you, who's going to port anyway. Well, we don't know yet. So this is the first month of the war. They're on trade protection, but we'll see. We'll see what they come with. This is so frustrating. So, I mean, these are just from air bases, so they're kind of like bonuses. I mean, they're wasting their bombs on a sinking destroyer, which is very frustrating. Okay, we are getting some air-to-air losses. So I probably need to start being less cavalier about not sending my ships in unescorted, planes in unescorted. And nothing else exciting happening at the moment. Glide bombing me, but no hits so far. So as it stands, they are what, CV and 5 destroyers down, which is nothing too impressive, but it's a start. Definitely like to get at least one other one before this fight is done. Oh wow, lots of fighting. 4 dive bombers come against our Krakow CV. Enemy escort shoots down 3 of us, and then we shoot down a lot of them. And presumably these are the... I'm assuming the Rip-Ons are the dive burgers. No, dive bombers. Maybe not, actually. Maybe it's just 2 types of fighters. Well, that's good to see. Okay. Pretty sure I told you guys not to fire. Has that been 10 minutes already? Yeah, hold your fire 10 minutes. Let's get past. Oh, hello. And what, pray tell, are you? Okay, some more ATA combat. We are, for some reason, continuing to shoot this CV. Have you detached? Why have you detached? You're a little bit damaged. You're not really that damaged. Your turret's jammed or damaged. That's why you're showing such high. Anyway, either way, don't do that. Don't do that. Chill for 15 minutes, 10 minutes even. Okay, at least our reinforcements are starting to arrive. And again, we seem to be surviving their air attacks surprisingly well. Interested to see if it's just because we're shooting them down, or what the impact is being, or what's causing the impact, I should say. Ooh, that's bad. That may be her her death knell there. Yeah. Oof. Unfortunate. So this is now the Achilles is starting to put some shells on the. Oh no, no, it's still up north. I take it back. We are shooting at the Courageous class. We haven't hit it yet. Right, these are just destroyers. Where's my heavier ships? That's more destroyers. Light cruisers. The Habsburg's making surprisingly good speed down here. Where is? There she is. The Slavonian. can't chase some of these guys. That's what we're here for. Oh, again. Yeah, there she goes. She served us well, but it was her time. One of the Bamberg's been hit. Not too bad. Do you know what I might do though? Is have you hang around here and just be as a bit of a target, not close to port. Might be a sensible thing to do. My destroyers are more like light cruisers, armament wise. Yeah, I mean, no, they're alright. Got what? 2 dual inch 6 inch turrets. Yeah, 2 dual 6-inch turrets auto loaded. So they do put out a pretty good rate of fire once you get in and get the range sorted. Yes, we will absolutely pick up survivors. You guys are probably avoiding air attacks. At some point there, presumably heavier ships are going to turn around and complain about what we're up to. Right, you guys go squad max till you find your quarry. I'm going to have you go slightly north, and you go slightly south, and we'll get them one way or the other. You reckon they're better at seeing stuff compared to 3, 4, 5 inch? Yes. Yeah, I've seen it. Definitely seen a better performance when it's been destroyers on destroyers. With 6 inches, have been working better. And I do like the design, especially. I mean, okay, there's a cost to it. Also, because your destroyers do very little anti-air work. At least the way I've designed mine, they do anyway. There's not much advantage in having the smaller guns. Because they provide so little HAA because you have so few of them. Do you know what? Potbellied, you're doing fantastic work as being like my air controller here. Quick prod. Check your ships, check your planes. I like it. Yeah, another fighters. Yeah, well actually we could probably scrabble together a reasonable strike here. Let's get you some escorts. What about from this ship? Yeah. It's all... I'll just click that just in case. Oh no, because I don't want... Do I want you to take a bomb? Questions. I don't know how... So this is an interesting one, because I don't know how that affects their combat. Logic would... you know, dictate that if you have a fighter carrying a 2,000-pound bomb, they're going to be a lot worse at dogfighting. I don't know how the game works. Wonder how air armed with anti-ship missiles will work. Yeah, that is going to be interesting. Right, we'll try it. Might be a terrible idea. Will they add early seaways? I don't know actually, and I must admit I do not know in IRL when the first kind of so, or whatever you call it, CIWS systems came online. Fire can take 200. Is it only 200? I thought it was... Yes, 2,000 pounders my fighters can carry. It's insane. They carry more than dive bombers. Well, yeah, tell you what we could do. And we do want some cap, but we could do something like... Well, no, not all heavy. Escort. Naval strike. Yeah, that's the point. I left them on escort, so they're even going to use them. They're just going to fly with 2,000-pound bombs for absolutely no reason. Questions? The first SIVs, I don't know how to shorthand that. CIWS were mid-70s earlier. It's interesting. AK-630. I'm going to have to read up about that after this. Yeah, no worry, Potbellied. I appreciate the point. And like I say, I'm really interested to understand how the carrying of bombs interacts with dogfighting, because it should make them worse if you're modelling it as it is IRL. Anyway, so we'll do that. We'll have some escorts and we'll have some on naval strike. I think that's a good balance. You've got no escorts left, but that's fine. Go all heavy and ready strike. What's made it back here? A bunch of speeder bombers. That's kind of it. We'll take them as well, because why not? And you don't have enough to write home about. Okay. Just checking up here, see if we see anything. Courageous. Aha, we're starting to hit the courageous. Excellent. They seem to be just trying to run away. So if they're willing to leave the courageous for us to feast upon, I'll be happy with that. And one dive bomber. Right, Habsburg I think is still untouched. Brandenburg's a little bit damaged, so we'll keep her close to the port. Got a whole bunch of ships, planes still bombing around here. No, don't do anything just yet. Right, I might... Oh, we hit some with speedo. Where's that? They are excellent. Yeah. 630 is the odd-looking little R2-D2 you top. You've seen Soviet ships. R2-D2 with a Gatling gun. Interesting. I wonder how effective it was. Although, interestingly, if you're... it's one of these kind of stupid thought things, but if your enemy ship is armed with, like, very... I'll say high sophisticated CIWS systems, you could just go back to old school ammunition, because they don't we don't stop large lumps of lead being flung at them. It's just more for anti-missiles and stuff. Of course, then they'll have other offensive technology which will wreck you anyway, but it's just a humorous thought. You are still flooding, so yeah, let's keep you near this port in case you want to duck in. You guys are still doing okay there. We're continuing to hit things, which is good, and if we keep making them run, hopefully that worsens their flooding. And they will rue the day they came into my sea. Right, what we found? Just little destroyers. Okay, more ships going out. We will slow you down. Looking at the aircraft stats, it looks like dumping dive bombers using fighters instead is worth thinking about. Switch this track. That's an interesting one. Just been like, well, I'll have you for both escort and for offensive. We'll give them a couple minutes for rest and credit. But again, it's an interesting one where I don't know whether they model the fact that a fighter is going to be worse at dive bombing than a dive bomber would be. Okay, we've got 2 CVs in our sights. The rest of our fleet is running away from us. Let's do a little bit of a tidy up, so I can see what's going on a little bit better. Let's grab, was it you guys that are ready? Torpedo, fighter, torpedo, yeah. You want to come all the way down, probably down about here. Go for it. Ready? Excellent. Launch. Should actually probably coordinate these, to be honest. Not these ones because they don't have an escort, but ones which have an escort should be coordinated. I'm not doing this properly. Okay. That was a thought in the 80s. It's the reason why the IOs were modernized to deal with Soviet Kirov class nuclear battlecruisers. They're basically mobile no-fly zones. Ah, interesting, interesting. Oh, now my escort's ready. Can I mess that up? Right. Go on, tells we found another CV. We haven't, but we found 3 CVLs. So do you know what? I will absolutely take that instead. And I might even... Do I need to send anyone else over there? No, I'm okay. I'm okay. You guys are a bit isolated. Yeah, we'll do that. Nowadays we carry 9.6 nail versions of the S300. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. Okay, you guys are coming north, which seems like a really bad decision, but I'm okay with you making bad decisions. Now these guys will probably prioritize the, as you'd say, prioritize the destroyers, but he's not. He's going for the light cruiser, so I take it all back. Okay, we continue our air. Air seems to do good work, but I think our surface fleet is doing a good job in good job in this fight as well. I think last time we had this kind of killer engagement with the British, it was all from the air side of things, but not so this time. Nope. Oh, maybe we do. You've just taken 2 more bombs to Babenberg. All fighters wouldn't have to go as heavy. Fighters escorting strike fighters. Micromanaging, but just wondering out loud. Yes, I like completely agree. Just split your formations. You can have 20, a group of whatever, 20 doing cap and 20, X doing escort, X doing dive bombing. Yeah, you need to get yourself in the port. I'm just curious as to whether they make worse dive bombers or not. How that's modelled in the game. Which is probably a question very few people can answer. Right, they're doing a bit of a charge of a light brigade here. Sure we don't give them something to feast upon. We've turned them away. Looks like they've probably launched torpedoes at our destroyers, which I'm absolutely happy with. Need to pepper these guys. Yes, to pick up survivors, and you can crap. I don't even care about the destroyers that much. Focus on the light cruisers. It's a lot of hits going out. Oh, reloaded missiles explode. Not seen that before. Interesting. Not too much damage, thankfully. Imagine anti-air missile 7 meters long with a range measured in 100 kilometers. Ah, yeah, okay. That sounds pretty effective. Not gonna lie. Right, yeah, you guys take out these destroyers for me. That'd be lovely. Oh, we can see the rest of them now. How long have we got till? That's 12 hours. You guys are in trouble. Driving some of the British into Italian planes. Good tourist season. Indeed. Well, they all want to go see the the Euro trophy. Got to go to Italy for it. That's probably a low blow. It's too early. – 96 of those. Oh, that is a lot. Plus 6 CIWS and 8 short range SAMs. Yeah. You can see how they enforce a bit of a no-fly zone. Okay, well this is a bit ridiculous. Oh wow, why are you so badly beat up? Because you got too close to one of our CVLs which has a whole bunch of guns on it. No, it doesn't. It's like 4 4-inch guns. Why are you taking such battering? Huh. Okay, well, let's run away from these people. Have you fired torpedoes? Because if not, you really should. Looks like you have already. Okay. You turn away. Oh, it's her. Oh, sorry, I thought it was the other one had their torpedo reload mount explode. That makes a lot more sense. I was getting her confused with the Vulcan, which is also on fire. Oh no, there you go. That's the one. That's... Oh right, I see. That was missiles. That's torpedo. Ah, there you go. Reload torpedo explodes. These reloads are dangerous things, apparently. Okay. As long as I don't lose anything just to carelessness, I will be okay. I think we're doing fine. He says, as Jupiter in trouble. You're okay. If you just get yourself north, you shouldn't be coming under too much fire. A couple of 4-inch guns. Just get yourself out of there. Yeah. You need to come and distract them. Okay, heavier ships are slowly getting here. My heavy cruisers are now on scene. Let's just keep away from these destroyers. Only Jupiter taking a hit there. Oh, she's taking lots of hits. See if you can get out of here. Should not be losing a firefight with these guys. No, thank you. What happened to Babenberg? Can you get yourself into port, please? You are quite badly beat up. Flooding's under control, but even so, let's just get into port. I would like you for blockade points, please. Okay, how's Jupiter doing? She's slowly getting away. Oh, how's your fire? Just still a 1. And I'll bring you down to cruise speed. Up with that, and we'll just get you to get away as quickly as possible. Conning tower, okay. The Jupiter's taking a bit of a battering, right? That last destroyer is down. Excellent. The Sank George, which is one of our new heavy cruisers, getting involved in the action. We should hopefully take these guys out pretty quickly. Just peppering away at the other end of their fleet with our aircraft. Excellent. 2 CV hits. Beautiful. And the more they flood and the more we keep them at speed, then the worse it gets for them. Poop. Okay. We might lose her. Yeah, that's fair. We'll stay in. 2 CVLs down. And you're probably a goner as well. We'll see if we can limp these guys home. Make for port at a fairly slow speed, if you will. We'll get you to come in and cover their retreat. Nope. Fine, Minerva. You're using your ammo. That's what it's there for. Yeah, Vulcan's probably going to have a bad time of it. I'll tell you what I should do, actually. Is deploy smoke. Oh, actually, fire torpedoes if you want. Oh, you don't have it, good. But yeah, stick some smoke up to make their life a little bit harder while we try and limp away. Come on, Jupiter, you didn't even go very fast. Get damage control on this. Oh, never mind, she's gone. Oh. That's 2 light cruisers I'll lose there. I feel that's probably mismanagement. I feel like I should have done better with that. Wow, look at that heavy cruiser getting a job done there. Nice. Although it may have been dead in the water, so... 50% damage. Not quite sure why it's so high, actually. Okay. Presumably they're making a run towards Malta. Yes, I do want you guys to go into port. That's still quite a far way away. Pick you up, Squad Max, see if we can't get you involved. Okay, there's another 3 CVs, should all be dead. I mean, their escorting ships is down to whatever this mess is. A couple of destroyers. Achilles is... oh, that's just a bit of a waste, but that's fine. This Como class is taking an absolute beating. And we are getting slightly further away from our port, so if we start taking the occasional torpedo hit, it'll be pretty bad for us. I'm going to alter your course slightly. Wasn't sure what that destroyer was up to. Burnt through a large volume of our ammo. All in good efforts. Right, I'm wasting some torpedoes here. That's okay. Don't think we'll need them to take these guys out. Watch these destroyers, don't try and do anything sneaky. Oh, carriers can hang out for now. Just be murdering these things with all loaded 6-inch and 8-inch shells. And we do have some heavier ships, but it looks like they're just running for it. But watch we don't walk ourselves into any kind of trouble. Alright, that's 1 dead CV. Wow, what was that? That was this guy, okay. 2 dead CVs, excellent. These destroyers are slowly getting picked off. That looks like a lovely target for my heavy cruisers. Okay, maybe let's just run for a little bit. Where's the rest of my fleet? What are they up to? You are limping home. It'd be lovely if you can make that. Let's actually slow you down to 6 knots. You are closing in. What state are you in, Achilles? I don't want to lose you. Nah, you're okay. Might be time for my CVs to actually go home. Don't have much left in the way of aircraft fit for use. So, do you know what, we will do that. You guys can head off to port. The Brits did come to the wrong neighbourhood. It's good, I feel this is justified for the hassle they gave us last war. So far it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CVs, some cruisers, some destroyers, 4, 1 battleship, 1 light cruiser. We'll see what else we can't hunt down. Oh, hello. Oh, well, maybe I'll lose another light cruiser. Where are you? How bad is it? How bad is it? Not horrendous, but bad enough. What we'll do is we're going to find you and break you off. Detach. Then we're going to grab you, come off AI control, slow you right down to like 6 knots. And head for home. You should be okay. Okay, there's only 1 destroyer left up here. Although, to be honest, we're in danger of torpedoing ourselves the way this AI is going for it. Wow, Slovenia, really? Have you fired that much ammo? Are you hitting anything? What's your current hit chance? 2.4. That's okay. Your battleship will end up on a commemorative postage stamp. I like it. I like that. That's cool. Good thought. Brave sacrifice. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, minus 40 for the range. Fair enough. We'll close that. No hits. That would be quite a nice prize to take. Right. Bring this good to the dead. Not quite. We will be soon. And the only other ones we know are down here. There's 1 destroyer in our midst. Our destroyers should be able to take care of with their 6 inches. You limit flooding. Where are you? No, we don't need you anymore. Go home. Rather you got home safe than you sank. Right. Right. Hopefully very slowly closing the range on this guy. We'll see some hits soon. Autoloading 8s for when you really want to close and rip something enough holes that they get an honorary Swiss citizenship, having more holes than a block of Emmental. I couldn't have put it better myself. I must say they do work very well, especially at finishing things off, like say, getting close and job done. Right, you're absolutely healthy. You're 1 turret out. Yes, you guys can all go home, that's fine. I'm done with you for today. Ooh, double bots, how exciting. Get you guys blocked. There we go. Right, I still not seen any hits on this bloomin' battlecruiser. Come on, Slavonian, you're the pride of the fleet. You're gonna run out of ammo at this rate without actually having hit the bloomin' thing. Oh, I mean, you've just taken a hit in the engine room. Has it hurt your speed? No, not yet. Okay. I mean, she's got 16-inch guns as well. It's a pretty good matchup. We do have some friends nearby, which can hopefully turn the odds in our favour. UCAs could close, yeah. Probably this one would be the best in terms of positioning. If we can get her slow. And we can slip in on the cover of this other battle cruiser. There we go. 2 hits out, none back. 3 hits out, none back. That's what we want to see. Another one, another one there. Yeah, this guy's going to be in a whole world of trouble. I suspect he was softened up with from air attacks before we got here, but... I didn't penetrate your deck to reach the engine room. Aha! Yes, a good level of detail I missed there. Yeah, no star. Good catch. Oh, finally a response from Invincible. 2 penetrating hits. And now she's dead in the war. Let's have these guys swing by and unleash some torpedoes. I suspect when we look at Invincible after battle, she's going to have taken some bombs or something. She went down pretty easily. Yeah. We'll pick up whatever survivors we can, because we're nice like that. Run for a little bit. Did you fire torpedoes? No. You want to? No, you don't. Okay. Ship details is a bit video on its own. Yeah, true that. I'll have to try and not be too detailed with it. This has been I must admit, I mean, I'm shocked by how one-sided this has been. I was expecting the British air power to cause us a lot of problems, and that just hasn't been the case. I know we definitely had the advantage with the land bases. It's been good so far. You'd retreat, to be honest. Your ammo's running low, and most ships have some level of damage. There speaks the voice of reason. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but look, I've just found another one. Multiple throw a bunch of air at you if you get close. You're right. Got back glow. Okay. Yeah, alright. I will agree, I will acquiesce. We've done well. Let's turn around and go home. And that's good because, oh god, what are you doing, Aurora? My natural instinct would be to chase these guys forever and a day. And as you rightly point out, eventually I'm just going to take losses of my own. Break off. And it's been a good day's work. Yeah, just delayed half the British Navy, no loss or little loss. Losing half your fleet to Malta's airbase would be tragic. Yeah, you are very right. No, that is an excellent suggestion. My I don't know what you'd call them actually. My naval staff. Okay. Getting some target practice on the Invincible as we go past it. If Pot is the CAG, you're the Vice Admiral. Okay. There we go. A nice splitting of duties. Still moving. Hang on. God, you are still moving. That's terrifying. Right. You should be able to delete this thing as you go past it. Which you have done. Good. A parrot on the shoulder. It's good, it's what I need. Okay. Alright, let's go home. picking up people, that's fine. Yes to all is probably what I want to click. Save myself a few clicks. You are going the wrong way home. I've got a ship over here somewhere as well. Oh, have you just run into these guys? You have. What's your max speed? Oh, almost nothing. Just go home. He's been a full bird colonel so long he's grown feathers. Or colonel, I should say. Sorry, I'm making old man noise into the microphone. Not usually what people stream into Twitch for. It's been good. We got lucky with the, or not lucky, but it was a fortuitous weather and timing as well. Make the most of daylight. And they're still throwing a few planes at us, but that should be fine. Oh, hang on, I've got wrong ship over here. Go home, mate, please. That would be a nice button to have, actually, just to go to the nearest port. You guys have just, half of you have sailed past it. Pier, you'll need to head up the coast to the next one, which is fine. Go, yes to all. Ah, here we go. Right, get yourself home. No, apparently our land-based aircraft is still doing some work. Ah, lots of work. I bet he's going to be wild in Valona tonight. I'm not sure I get that reference. That could just be because I'm missing something obvious. Ah, no! Are you kidding me? Ah, okay. Price to be paid. Right, stop mucking about, just get in. Oh, liberty, okay, free time off ship, yes. How foolish of me not to put that connection together. Okay. Oh boy. So we lost. We did lose 2 light crews in the end, which was sad because she was so close to port, and that 1 battleship, which was 100% fair. In return, 4 CVs, 3 CVLs, and a battlecruiser. That is pretty special. Actually, most of it was through ship combat as well. Aircraft losses, what have we done? 330 on a ship, okay, but 127 to AA fire, which is pretty similar to us actually. Air losses again, pretty similar. So actually, excluding what we sunk on the CVs, surprisingly similar. What was our numbers? Oh yeah, not far off each other. That was actually quite a close air battle. Cool. We lost a lot more fighters to air to air, and that's because we didn't send out as many. But yeah. Wow, they must really pack fighters on their CVs. Did want to have a look at Invincible. 3 bomb hits and a torpedo. So yeah, she'd taken a fair battering before we'd got to her. Heavy flooding. God, that is heavy flooding. 500. Finally gets under control. Like literally a minute before we start hitting the thing from our battle cruiser. Yeah, and then she gets battered. And then it's just a bit after death. She gets picked on.
There we have it, a stunning victory to round off what was a mammoth episode, but well worth it in my books. So it was a really, really good victory over the British there. A good use of our kind of combined air and surface fleet forces, and I was actually really, really pleasantly surprised by the damage we managed to inflict with our surface fleet. I was expecting, to be honest, the air to carry us a little bit, especially with the addition of the land-based forces, but the surface fleet did a phenomenal job in their own right. We could probably point fingers at the AI and say the British fleet composition wasn't great, but at the same time we should be thankful for the victory we managed to kind of squeeze out in the end. That said, the war is not over, and we also saw what happened last time, so we still have a job to do to finish it out, but that is a huge victory for Austria, and really should be a kind of walk in the park to get us the victory we need to get our Mediterranean holdings. As ever, this was taken from a Twitch live stream, so if you're interested in coming out and hanging out, then there's a link in the description below. Otherwise, these videos will be up on YouTube as per usual. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will catch you all in the next one.